Am I the asshole for banning my wife's Disney divorce friends plugins from our house?
Disney divorce friends plugins. Oh.
Disney-divorce friends plug-ins from our house.
Okay.
I have no idea what this title means. My wife's friend, Melissa, 49 female, is staying with us for a few weeks while she sorts her life out. We have a large home and are very happy to have house guests. She's leaving her husband after 25 years of marriage because she wants to move to LA and work at Disneyland.
That's nuts.
Sounds like a plot of a bad sitcom, but I'm afraid it's real. Both she and her husband are equally culpable for the failure of their marriage and really bring out the worst in one another. The relationship has been in a state for as long as I've known them. The problem is, Melissa showed up with an arsenal of room scents and sprays and plugins. The smell, teenage girl with a side of forever chemicals, Disney.
Oh.
Odu? OD?
Eau de Disney, like an
Eau
eau
de
de
Disney.
France, like
Okay.
eau de Chanel. I don't know.
Okay. Has completely taken over the hallway, the family bathroom, my office, and even down 2 flights of stairs into the foyer, drawing room, and living room. It's strong, it's nasty, and it's made of and smells like all the chemicals that we avoid. Sidebar, we've been cleansing ourselves of chemical nasties and have curated our home to smell clean and subtle. It's part of what makes it feel like home. Now it just smells like teen spirit. Melissa is genuinely lovely and in a vulnerable spot, and I don't want to make her feel unwelcome. But it's our house, and this is something we've been intentional about. However, outside of our personal feelings about plugins, it feels really out there to rock up in someone else's home and decide to bring your own plug-in scents to totally change the smell of the house. I mentioned how strong the smell was, assuming it was room spray, and how it was overtaking every room. She said, "Yeah, the plugins are pretty strong." I was so shocked, I asked her to remove them. I opened up with a sensitive ask. "Hey, those room sprays are pretty strong. Would you mind keeping the door closed if you're using them?" And spiraled a bit when I heard her saying plugins, plural. My wife told me that I was being an asshole for making her uncomfortable when she was going through a lot, and that I could bitch to her about it was over the line to ask her to stop. I was incredulous that she thought it was okay to change the scent of our house. Am I the asshole here? Like my wife says, I feel pretty justified in my complaint.
No. I'm glad that you actually had like the cojones.
The fucking cojones on this guy!
The cojones to say something, because yes, if it were me, the
She
people
should not
pleaser
say
in me
anything.
would not say anything. Even though I would just let it just bother me, and I would let it just
Eat you up
eat
inside?
me.
Listen,
But no,
if you bring one to the guest room where you're staying, your guest room, okay. I don't really like it.
I also think that's weird though.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird for sure. I don't love it, but hey, you know what? That's your guest room. Cool. Why the fuck are you putting them in the hallways?
That's so entitled to me.
That's
like someone is
twisted.
letting you stay in their home because you're going through a divorce, and
Yep.
you go and change everything.
You-
This is a big change. This is something clearly they have voiced that they don't like it,
Yeah.
and you're still gonna fight them on it. That's kind of crazy.
Even crazier, right? They're friends. You would think that she knows that they've spent a hard time cleansing ourselves of chemical
Yeah.
nasties, that they've curated their home to smell clean and subtle. It's part of what makes it feel like a home.
Exactly.
And she comes in here with fucking free breeze. Free breeze everywhere.
Yeah.
Essentially is what these little plugins are. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. That's rude.
It's rude.
Rude
It's
as
disrespectful.
fuck. You're rude. This is not your house.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Good for him, honestly, for saying something. And I can kind of see where the wife is coming from. Why do you have to start stuff with my friend? I don't agree with her, but I can see where she's coming from. Where she's kind of the middle person. But I applaud him, because this is your home, and
Yeah.
you need to take
So
reign on it.
I will say not the asshole, but I would also say that I wouldn't have confronted said person.
You would just unplug it?
No, I would just tell you.
Oh.
Be like, hey,
You need to deal with it.
your best friend Why the fuck do we have plugins in the hallway? I'm not down for that. If she wants them in the guest room, that's all her. But you got to get them removed from the hallway. This is giving me a headache. I hate them. We've been without these for so long. I don't want this anymore. This is your problem. You have fun dealing with it. If I invite one of my moto bros over and they're sleeping over for whatever reason, we have a hypothetical fucking 3-bedroom house and they're staying with us through their divorce and he's bringing dirty shoes in the hallway or whatever, that's my problem. You tell me something he's doing that you don't like, I'll fucking sort that shit out. I got that. That's my friend.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not the asshole for saying anything, but I would have totally put that on you. Like, I'm not dealing with this. You fucking deal with this.
I agree.
So top comment says, not the asshole. She's making you uncomfortable in your home. OP says, I felt like I was taking crazy pills. It's just not acceptable for a grown woman to decide to add plug-in scents to someone else's home.
I agree.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's really odd.
Just the word plug-in is really getting me on this one.
Why?
Because it's like we got one for the bathroom and it's like literally the plug-in like little center and stuff like that. Like it's not like, oh, I brought a candle and I lit the candle. Bro, she had plug-ins. She had all these plug-ins. Like, bro, the ex-husband's probably like, thank God she took all the plugins with her. And she brings some. They're at the front of her suitcase. And she's like, I'm going to... The fucking audacity. The fucking cojones on her,
yeah,
man.
I know.
Fucking
her
audacity
too.
to put these plugins around someone else's house.
Yeah.
Like, please.
Yeah.
So there's an edit that says... To address the frequently asked questions, the plugins are already gone. The conversation pivoted from, could you please keep the door closed when you spray the room, to, can you please remove the plugins? And she apologized and removed them immediately. I also spotted after writing this post that the intake vent in the central air system was about 12 feet from where one of the plugins was. This explains how the whole house got gunked up so quickly. The smell still hasn't gone 24 hours later. In the part of the conversation where their plugins were revealed, my wife informs me that my facial expressions were all over the place, a mix of shock and disgust. I maintained a friendly but firm tone when I asked her to remove them, explained my reasoning clearly. I capped the conversation by saying I hated the smell of them, which was unkind and deeply unhelpful. In my defense, I genuinely do hate the smell, and I was so thoroughly flabbergasted that an adult would think that this was okay to do that I made an unguarded comment.
What comment? What was the unguarded comment?
That they smelled. That they didn't like the
That's
smell of them.
not...
Hate the smell of them.
But that's not anything crazy. I'm confused. That is okay. That is an okay statement. Like, you are well within your rights to say that.
Yep.
I don't like the smell. Take them out. This is my home.
Bro, if I invite a friend over and they open up like shrimp or tuna in my kitchen, I'd be like, bro, that's fucking nasty. I can't stand that smell.
Get out.
Yeah, not get out, but like I'm calling my friend. I'm like, bro, this fucking smells so bad. I'm out of the kitchen, man.
Yeah.
If I come home every fucking day and my guest is cooking seafood in my kitchen and my whole house smells like seafood, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
But like, no, dude, this is not happening. We're not, you want a tuna sandwich that one time? Cool. We're not cracking sardines open every freaking dinner time. No, I'm not. I can't live like this.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Me?
You?